your survival goes better, because if you've got, let's say, as a group, you don't have to roll stealths or movement
every time
between the rooms.
Yeah.
So you could go, I will step in here myself using 2 cards to put the noisemaker in where I've just come from, and everybody else just moves across.
Just walking behind you, yeah.
And then they do that. So the first person moves in and searches. Second person moves in double, with throwing away 2 cards at the end. And it does suggest keep cards at the end of your turn. So just before you draw cards and chuck away, try keep cards in your hand. Because where we're running it to like end, it's let's do it that way.
Back up.
Exactly. That was fucking nice.
I was trying to I started off trying to do that, ending early and keeping cards that I felt would be better used in the next room type thing. But then things got hectic.
Oh yeah, no, dude. So as I try and describe Blood Bowl to people, Blood Bowl, the best way to play a turn is to do all your free moves first.
Yeah.
Then move things. Yeah. Then do things that doesn't require dice rolls. Stand the guys up, move them around, reposition. Then when you look at dice rolls, try to do all your favorable ones first. Then your again, R-ing, like then all your dodgy stuff.
Yeah.
Yep. And then worry about the ball last. That is your general best way of playing. But shit changes.
Or you panic.
In the middle. Or you panic, yes. I mean, quite often, if you are, that's your normal gameplay, but the ball's in a precarious position where you need to do something drastic now, that's where you start doing that stuff.
Yeah.
But still, I mean, before you do that, try and move you guys around first, because it costs nothing. Then hit that button, because even if you don't do anything else attack-wise, you're still hindering. I know the theory of bloody Blood Bowl. It's just a pity I suck at it.
Especially the PC version. But no one's good at the PC version. I don't know how these guys flipping do what they do. They must be running cheats.
I don't know. Why? Are you streaming to Twitch?
And Kick and YouTube.
Right. So let me retry that, because you're not coming up.
Twitch.
Thank you. Yes, everybody's happy with that. There we go. The feed hadn't refreshed. So I got you on both my iPads. Oh, awesome. Talking about iPad, I do have... that is rather loud. I do have... I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, I've got the program of Mansion of Madness.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Okay. Yes. But Dean was saying the fact that we could probably get that Bluetooth Stacks app going. And
it that way.
Yes, and actually have it in the game itself. Which I think would be cool.
We never really got to do a huge amount of it. We only got like 1 or 2 sessions, and then I think we got beat to death by an angry crowd of totally not fish people.
Yes, 100%.
Okay. Right, so we converted the priest. I'm pretty sure we were just going to have to engage.
I think there was one more, wasn't there? Journal.
No, cancel.
Well, we had downstairs to go do Jai's quest, but we...
I don't think we've done Jai's quest.
No, I think we do that first.
because we built a barricade, we put out a mine, we did some explosive things. We spoke to the woman at the bar that wasn't the pirate, Octavia. We got her to give some people. We convinced Rizza as the pirate and got rid of her demon amulet. And then we spoke to the priest and managed to convince him that, yeah, she's gone mad with power. So I think we've got everyone.
Oh, we got the bar lady already.
He hired aliens as well.
Which quest is this?
This is
Condemned? Great Judgment. Right, so...
The Dame.
To lure Insidia Childer from under the protection of her throne, so she can be dealt with once the Lord Captain is prepared for battle. He should be informed that the liege, that everything is ready and can be used the agents. Right, so how the hell are we going to...
I think we go do Jai's quest first. And then start this.
It's coming down the stairs.
If it pleases you,
I remember faintly, we're probably going to want to save a lot on this because I think it's a stealth element.
Okay.
We've also got to put some knockout gas somewhere.
Yeah.
That's right.
Welcome to the kingdom of thieves, killers, and smugglers, Shireen. All the finest goods on footfall, every last one of them have passed through these tunnels. Jay throws up her arms in a theatrical display of reverence.
Okay.
As before, Falco's jackets are patrolling every nook and cranny in this Aussie cursed place. See the scumbags over there? We need to avoid them and not draw any attention to ourselves. Or else we might as well dump a pile of crock shit all over our plan. It doesn't sound like a good idea. But now we are going to follow the plan. If you allow me, Shireen, I will refresh your memory. Avoiding the patrolling scum, we'll reach the sewer canal and follow to the east almost until the very end. We connect the gas cylinder with the special intake. Ironically enough, it was previously used for cleaning the air. Then when you turn the valves in a few spots, the gas reaches the correct chamber. I wish I knew exactly where that ashmag was hauled up. And the final move, like all the best Regicide players, Shireen, we find the service cogitator and send the gas along the pipes. And I'm sure I don't have to remind you that we must do all this in complete silence. Not even the Shirats are going to notice us, let alone focus lots. Can you go over the plan one more time? Number 2, approach the thug on patrol.
Just run down the corridor screaming.
Yeah, number 4.
They made the Exalted Emperor light our path. And I think this should be the first save point right here.
Yeah.
I was literally doing that right this second.
Engine
Okay, so
forward
we
in
need
case
to find...
assuming there's not going to be mines.
Yeah, they're busy talking, so we need to head down this corridor.
Yes, but is there anyone patrolling around?
Don't see anyone as yet. Can't open that.
He bellows.
Careful. He's coming. Back, Scott. Too late.
No, I was trying to click back there, but it wouldn't do a fecking thing. Quickly reload.
Not quickly.
Oh,
It's
that
a
is very
reload.
true. Hey, boy. Oh. I was actually looking forward to tonight's game. And I am actually really looking forward to Nemesis.
Yeah, that was interesting. It was. I definitely enjoyed myself more than playing Lockdown.
It's a computer game.
Not because there was anything wrong with Lockdown, but I had no clue what I was doing.
And you were
timer
timed.
rush. Yeah.
Yes. No, fully. And to be honest with you, Clinton, you are actually doing not badly, eh? And it's you were sitting there thinking you were in the game, and the nice thing is the fact that you were doing things what you thought were useful for as many people as possible, which is good. And it's just a case of you were able to sit there and go, what do I need to do? And having the heads up with the rule book as well probably helped.
Well, yeah, I mean, the thing is, the first time around, I've been reading all day and working all day, so my eyes weren't focusing on reading anymore. This time, I put aside some time between work hours to read over the basics of the rules at least, so I had a grasp of what I was supposed to be doing to start with.
Yeah.
Also, this blue and black is easier to read than the red and black of the lockdown hand.
The only problem is that bloody dice.
Yes. Yes.
If there's a way we can hint it.
I think we just make it
find another one.
Really big. So you can spot it on the table.
What, you're saying that dice is too... I can make it larger. You just resize
it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Make it bigger so that we don't lose it.
Or I import a dice roller and just roll the dice in there.
Or we just roll the dice on the table over the
No, I'm saying I've actually got a...
Have you got a mod for it?
Yeah, I've got a couple of different mods for the dice towers. So we can use those if wishes, or we can... I don't know how to change color on it though.
Might find a way.
Hold on, I might have a look at. Hold on, I might have a look at the Nemesis one and see what color that is.
That was red.
Because I could probably just copy that, save that as an actual object, and import it. Yeah, Clinton. It's like with Legendary.
62.
Clinton, with Legendary, I've got all the cards that are needed. There are no issues at all.
Awesome.
And I can now go click full random setup, and it just randomizes the entire game for us. And it works.
The treasures of the Coronis await.
Okay, so be careful.
Hey, you're supposed to be keeping quiet, lady.
So stay back here, I'll...
Yes.
Right, she's coming. They might come this way, or they might just patrol and then turn back. We don't know. But at least we can see all the way down the corridor. Okay.
It looks like they're just going to stand there and being annoying. And there we go.
Okay. Still give them a bit of space, just in case it's proximity.
They're around the corner.
Yeah.
Activating motive force reserves.
Right. We bunch up in here and then safe. Looks like there's treasure that way.
We might want to get out of the doorway.
Cool. And then give it a save.
There's
treasure both ways.
Across that way.
And there's an agility test to goods down this way.
We want the goods ones, don't we?
Goods.
We've got them in both directions.
Done.
There's where we put the gas cylinder in.
It is 100%.
Oh, there we go. You do that. I got 70.
One and it's done.
Jade did it.
Oh, right.
Wow.
Okay, so now we've got to...
That was unexpected.
Find... She's a skill monkey. She's like a bard.
Rogue Trader has opened the valve. Rogue Trader has opened the valve. Rogue Trader has opened the valve. Rogue Trader's opened the valve.
But you need to open the correct valve.
Yeah, we've done AN-1. We've still got OD2, PO3, TZ4,
every day a new opportunity.
Okay.
Done everything over here.
Applaud my brilliance. A tantalizing anomaly. Oh, how intriguing. Well, what do we have here?
Yes.
Just as I planned.
Another...
I always get the job done.
There we go. PO3.
Yes! Genius! Triumph!
It's just trade goods. Got another. Okay.
Where's the profit in this?
D2.
Might suggest another SBT save.
I can't believe how quickly that has actually caught on. SBT.
It works.
It does 100%. SBT, for those who are watching are curious, is scared bitch tactics. It normally ends up regrouping in the opposite direction.
There's more valves down the other end of the corridor.
Yep. And some traps.
As Jack's favourite expression is, you go that way, I go home.
Now, where do we go?
Right, hold on.
So that obviously leads back towards those people. So we want to be...
Fuck,
you're right in the door. Damn it.
Was that you?
That was me.
No.
They were standing right in the doorway and I couldn't see until I ran past where they were.
Oh, jeez.
Right. At least
we weren't too far
too far to go. Yeah. Yeah.
Why is it a yellow load? Surely it's already kind of preloaded from the previous load.
Yeah, I would imagine that the environment is already preloaded.
Unless it changes.
No, I think what it is that it normally loads on the run, and like the newer parts as we reach them, and we'd gone past the section where it had unloaded the assets from the start area from the previous save. So I had to reload and decompress all of those again. Come on, machine. I've got 64 gigs of RAM in you. Oh, and I figured out what my RAM problem was. I hadn't upgraded the BIOS in over a year. Loaded the new BIOS and it instantly fixed all the RAM issues.
Fantastic.
And then I was checking to Dave to try and sort out some driver issues, and I discovered there's a new BIOS again, so I'm going to have to flip and put some time aside later and redo BIOSes again.
What is that?
Of course, I bought the one that
You've gone singular.
Yeah.
Who's got the highest awareness? I've got a suspicion it might be Pascal at 92.
What just happened there?
No idea. Someone...
we haven't been seen because the combat hasn't gone off, but somehow we failed the quest.
Did we fail it?
Yeah, it's come up as fail and open the valves and go down to another load.
Yeah, when you disabled that trap, I saw the game stutter.
No, I saw a flash.
No, the game itself stuttered. I think the matrix broke.
Well,
I wonder if it's because I went into
chance.
my character sheet at the exact same time.
Won't happen again. Save this loading.
Damien and I tried to play a little bit of Legendary last night. Fuck, it was difficult. The twist scheme was you got 10 twists, and every time you put a twist, you actually fill up either the city or headquarters. When either one of those are full, on the 10th twist you lose, or on the on that last twist you lose. Okay.
Nice.
And we covered up all barring 2 headquarters and city, and we had we only towards the end managed to get a couple of hits off at the boss, at the main one, because he was to be able to attack the actual mastermind.
This could be an
You
opportunity.
have to.
I love
You have to be able to. You have to be able to
Just as I planned.
accrue 6 recruit before you can actually attack him.
Okay, here comes the walker. Get back. Hide. They're coming out.
Yep.
Okay, they're in the doorway.
Yep, and I'm too far to be seen on this side. But there's another one this side, so at least we know. He goes into the middle and then goes there. Right.
Is that what actually caught you?
No,
But
because it didn't go into combat. Right, so...
Unless the guy did the SPT thing
If it
like
pleases
last
you.
Realizing
time.
anomaly.
Right, so that one's got a trap, but you've got to go around the corner to disarm it. So there's going to be a guy coming down or running around these corridors. Comes in through the middle. I just want to see him come around.
I can hear him.
before
I
we
can
move.
hear him.
Yep.
I heard him just before. Oh, okay.
Cool.
Doesn't. You can't see very well, can he?
No, it's good.
Careful the trap. Oh, that's your floaty guy.
This
I'm
is
going
intriguing.
around it. Yeah, yeah, he can't trigger traps.
That's how it's done.
Get rid of that.
Okay, now do we go? Wait. Just have a look at the trap
Success.
first.
Is the only
might come
outcome
back
I
again.
Is he
accept.
going to come back or is he going to continue a loop?
I think he'll go round and then loop again. But I just don't want to be there.
I'm sure I can hear footsteps.
I can hear footsteps.
Yeah. There he is.
Here he comes.
Alright, so we have to go left, I'd imagine.
Well, either left or up, because he's making a circuit.
Yeah.
He
but if
comes
he's
back again,
going-
doesn't he?
Yeah, so I think
So that
we
might
have
be
to
a
go
dead end
left.
up there.
I know where the door is a dead end. I'm
I'll
not
keep an eye here
seeing
in the corridor
valves.
because he might. And maybe they have put a valve in the dead end. He's coming
There's
back
somebody there.
down. He's going to walk
Okay,
where
he's
you are,
he's
Scott.
not looking. You can cross. The guy behind, we waited. It took too long to get down that corridor.
He's looking all the way down
The other
there
guy
at you
spotted
guys.
us.
He's miles away. He's miles away. Like they couldn't see very far before.
You going that
Yeah.
again, Scotty?
Yeah,
That's
I'm
annoying.
already on it, dude.
I don't know if he was triggered by Scott's character standing there because he was on this side of the steam, or if he spotted my characters all the way down the end of the corridor.
I don't know.
No,
They're
he
that
was
advanced
facing
on
my
there.
way.
Hmm.
Then again, he turned and looked my way and ran my way, yelling about intruders.
Hmm.
You know, can't we just get Adira to pop his brain? You know,
Adira's
hell
not in our group.
powers. It's silent. Damn. If he's got an implant in his head, Pascal, make it turn off.
Mm.
No, we should
It's
have
got-
brought
it's got-
our other buddy with.
It's got robot eyes. Turn on. Yeah, take the fucking. Yeah, stealth mission. Don't bring the assassin, the death cult assassin.
What you do is you bring our buddy the Noma. What?
Bring him out on a.
And let him just turn everyone off.
You may play.
Investigate their circuits.
I give you permission to turn these people off.
Mm.
I don't love your radio. That was one of the best adverts I ever heard in South Africa. Or a joke, whatever it was, is like, turn the radio on. How's the radio?
Your
How you
radio.
doing? I love you. No, man, tune it. Hey, radio, how's it?
Yeah, nearly there. Did we save in between at all, or are we right back at that?
Didn't get the
I think we
chance.
saved it that
Bollocks.
just a cloud, steam cloud.
Right, you run off and go disable the bombs, and then I'll save.
Yeah, I'm gonna go disable that bomb, do the lever.
The gas.
Turny valve, that's it, valve. I was about to say a turny lever. It's a valve.
Well, technically, you turn a lever off.
Well, I think they're more open and closed.
Yeah, I thought you were...
Your sharp eyes and...
Okay, let's get out of that
Don't you
intersection.
trust
Well,
me?
what do we have here?
Watch out for that walking.
I always get the job done.
done. There. Okay, now Karen can see down the way for when the one that's coming that way, which is coming now. So you might want to move up a bit, Scott, towards... Oh no, you're fine so far. Come on, turn around.
There we go.
Okay, now we can get in here, but not too far forward, just in case the other guy spots us again.
Steam.
Must be my smuggler's instincts.
There's
Yeah,
the first trap.
I'd stopped halfway.
But yeah, make sure you're somewhere safe.
Because I stopped behind that steam, between the two steam vents.
Drop a save, just to be safe.
Okay, here come the footsteps. Hold up.
Just hit save.
Where's he coming from?
I can hear it. Don't take your time.
Coming
Just
down.
finish your patrol. Yep.
Turn left.
Up, right. Our left.
Oh, you...
Right. Then I'm gonna...
Quickly go disable.
This could be an opportunity.
You've
Both of
got
them.
a second or two.
That's how it's
And
done.
get back
Right,
around
he's
the corner
walking.
again.
Yep, he's coming, he's going
Just as I
up to
planned.
the left, so we've got some time this
Is
way.
he going up to the left or is...
He's
No,
there, he's stopped at the doorway.
Yeah.
Stopped at the doorway.
And I think he's
Run
gonna
back,
come
run
back
run
again.
run back.
He's gonna come back. So
Make
get
sure we're all
between
deep in the
Yeah,
corridor.
here we go.
Yeah,
Behind the steam.
and to be honest,
There he comes.
what you can do is...
And there we go.
Right, so...
The
I've got a
treasures of the
feeling there's
Coronis
probably a
await.
valve up there as well.
I'm
We've got to
just
go
saving
past
it.
before.
Yep.
No, it's fine. Okay, so there's no valve up here yet. Okay,
The Adeptus
so
Mechanicus. And then we need to hide. Can't hide there.
careful, that leads around to a bunch of people there. Yeah,
Yeah,
so,
I just saw that.
so I've got a feeling, yeah, there's still more valves, so we've got to go past where he patrols. And then
So he's come
Sneak out
patrolling back down this corridor.
He goes up.
There he comes.
yeah, and then he goes into that doorway and looks in
And
there.
I think that's when we need... No. I
And then he
don't
got
think we
back
should
out
go
and goes
past
back
behind
up
him.
again. Not
Oh,
that's
where the
close.
fuck you going,
Oh.
sunshine?
Gonna say, don't follow him.
I was looking on the map.
If you click on Right click, move.
Fuck you, cunt puss.
Reload.
That was a full-on accident.
At least we know we've got to go past him, so we'll just wait for him to go to there, and then I'll run up. It's a dead end, I assume.
That is so frustrating. I was just trying to have a look at the map and see what was happening around.
Doggy, what do you want? You want to get down from the bed? You can jump down from there, you lazy bastard. You're just trying to be cute about it. Yeah, you are. I haven't got any tea.
My brother had to build a ramp for the labby to climb up and down with things now. It is just so
labby fat
finished.
or old?
Old.
Old. Okay.
They managed to keep the weight regular, and of course now that it doesn't have
Okay. I did not
they
tell you
don't have a
both.
full-size swimming pool for it to run around and play in anymore.
No mercy to those who oppose Bon Valencius.
So the save is when he's there. Go on then, dog. Get down if you want.
Reload. Okay, my characters are in a safe spot. I'm gonna quickly go and dish up myself.
When we saved it, he'd gone down that corridor.
Yeah.
People. And there's nothing that allows you to like really do stealth.
No, there's no stealth skill. Maybe that'll come in a future DLC.
Oh, I am actually looking forward to Saturday. For the Nemesis game.
Ordered my cigars and my whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
Also got a like camping chair coming.
Nice.
Just for the conservatory.
Cool.
Depending on whether or not we can do Tom's, because I know his missus is recovering from surgery, I think.
Yes.
With a puppy. So as much as I'd love to be sitting there playing with the puppy the entire time, I don't know whether she'll want all of us around smoking and whatnot.
Yeah, I would have thought we'd have done it in the conservatory.
Yeah, that's my plan, is to go to the conservatory.
Yeah, no, it's at least Tom's place. I could do what I smoke as well.
Well, you can, you just got to kind of do it up the end of the garden.
Yeah, no,
so
it's just
annoying.
I don't want to upset your parents.
Yeah, so I've got like a comfortable camping chair, because there's only 2 chairs in there. But if we move stuff around, there's more than enough room for the chair.
Have a look what board games can fit on top of that table.
Mm-hmm.
I think Nemesis will.
I don't know, it's not the widest. It's longer.
Yeah, but you got all the other crap that goes with it.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest with you, I think taking Nemesis there would be a real finicky thing.
Pretty insane. I bought this ice cream last night when I went and bought ingredients for dinner.
Ice cream for dinner.
I've got less than a full bowl left from a 1.8 kilo tub.
You packed it away a bit, did you?
That's good. Breakfast, lunch, and
Been
dinner.
enjoying it.
What flavour?
Rum and red.
Yep.
Rum and raisin.
Good flavour. We had I can't remember. I think was it Stroll? It's like 80% rum.
Oh, straw.
Yeah, Stroll. Yeah. I had a bottle of that. And yeah, pretty much.
That's disgusting.
The occasional shot, and then the rest of it was being stolen by my family for rum and raisin ice cream to put it on top of it.
Yeah, put
my
rum,
mum
they
actually.
put straw on top of ice cream. Are they insane?
Yes.
What a peculiar
it's rum and raisin.
thing.
On top of rum and raisin.
My mum
always
used to
get the
enjoy
job done.
straw rum over ice, and she'd drink it
That's
like
how
a
it's
whiskey.
done.
Yeah, it's diluted a little bit.
And she says it reminds her so much of rum and raisin ice cream.
I found a valve. I found a valve in a tiny room to hide in down here.
And some goods. Okay, let's wait for this car. I'll keep an eye on him. Okay, now we just need to pump the gas. Yeah, he
Holy
comes. He's on his
fucking
way
what?
back.
That is a hell of a buff. What?
What's
That
that
might
now?
be something for one of your characters. One of the things I just picked up.
Okay, I can't see many
Militum
more.
badge. When the wearer hits an enemy in melee range, all allies adjacent to the wearer gain 15 temporary HP and perform an attack and opportunity against the enemy hit by the wearer.
Oh, bloody hell.
So as
How do
long
you
as
spell
like CON and then milli, like military MILI, and it should come up. But what slot does it go in? It goes in the top right one. But that means as long as you and Abelard are next to each other, every time whoever's got it on
Okay, he's on
hits,
his
you
way
both
back.
hit.
What does
It's
it
in
look
the
like? 'Cause it's
intersection.
not coming up.
And
It's a trinket.
you put 3
Uh,
seconds and you... Yeah. Okay.
Cool. Right, can you save?
Right, hold on. I don't even know where you guys are.
We're still here.
Back
I'll
to
come back.
Steam.
Alright, so, save.
Just because we're safe. And then all we've got to do is wait for him to go up. And then we go all the way left.
Yeah, it's just I was trying to look for that item.
Hmm.
Under which section is it?
Accessories.
Accessories.
And then just do newest to oldest.
Accessories.
Okay, I am coming
bitch.
back.
He should be, yep.
Okay, you ready to run,
And then when he
Scotty?
goes
Uh,
up, be prepared.
I can't see it.
Okay, now.
Knowledge is eternal.
And then someone's got to repair this cogitator. Quickly.
I'm not getting the option to...
70%. It's here.
Oh, there.
Yep.
My pleasure.
Okay.
What?
Go through the
Why
door.
aren't you... It's not letting me repair it. It just keeps telling me repair the cogitator.
You succeeded.
And
And
why
now
is it still
he's
telling
going to
me
keep.
to repair it?
Is now changed to set up the cogitator, but he's probably coming down now, so be careful.
Now I've come back to the group already.
Some
Yeah.
choose wealth, others prefer power. And me, well, I'm not that picky. I'll take both.
There he is. Now go down that corridor, look in the doorway a bit, and then go back up. the
Okay,
corridor.
there. Now set up the cogitator. Okay,
Yeah.
so we wait for him to go back the other way.
Alright,
wait for him to come back the other way. Where you going, Scotty? Okay. Actually worked. I thought you just triggered it.
Every
Okay,
day,
let's do
a
this.
new opportunity.
Oh look, it's Falco. He's unconscious. And all of Jai's friends, I presume. Gonna go over and slap him awake.
Rob them blind.
I think
Exactly
those
what
are
I
how
thought I was
people-
going to do.
Wake up, Dora. Come on, you bloody cush. Wake up. Jay, get out of here. It's a trap. You, where will you go?
I'm presuming they're like
Yeah.
bruised,
Bruised
one
and bloody
big.
faces
Well,
with swollen eye and hard to recognize as the once radiant visage of Tora the Twin.
By the
By the
exalted one,
exalted
what's
one.
that Ashmek done to your poor face? Light of my soul. Jay gently strokes the girl's swollen cheek and then turns to you. You will die like the scum that is, Shireen. It's what he deserves. She does not seem to be asking you a question.
Do it. Kill him. Do it. That's what the Emperor would say. Do it.
Do it! Yep, that'll do it. Without another word, Cold Trailer draws a weapon and carries out your sentence. Yeah, my brother, you piece of shit.
Well, Sanchez looking down Tora's watery eyes. The rest of the gang are huddled together. Despite their pitiful physical conditions, they greet you with the satisfied smirks, and they continually shoot delighted glances at you and Jay. Well, Shireen, from now on, footfall can soundly. The foulest wart on its rusted body has finally been burnt off. Oh, sorry, sleep soundly. By none other than Jay Hydera. And her wonderful patron, of course. Jay winks at you, and her face breaks into the most genuine smile you ever seen from her. I'll admit I'm still struggling to wrap my head around what happened. I need to go over things with my guys. I'm sure I'll have advice and instructions to hand out. As for our little adventure, let's talk about it back on the ship in more private settings.
Oh my god. Jay, it's over.
Hey, listen, she just wants one last boink before she goes.
Trading is just like art. It takes
Get
skill and
stabbed by a
talent.
jealous goth girl.
Let's see.
Yeah, she's
Upgrade
just after
shuriken,
one last
elite
leg over.
blast pistol.
Mm.
A scorpion
One of those dark
sting
Oh yeah, I was
sword.
looking at that.
I find
Venomous
that
strike, venomous slash, and Drukari equipment armor.
Oh, it's a military combo tool. No, it's not.
No, Con Militum badge. Looks like a stone with a Y.
Con,
shaped
C-O-N. No wonder
Yeah.
why I couldn't find it.
The mic.
Right,
So
so
that's
that
gonna
will
be Mike.
replace the vial of Falsto. At the start of combat, the wearer gains MP equal to their resolve. The wearer cannot be slowed. If the wearer has dogmatic votary, they gain +2 to resolve for each rank of dogmatic and cannot be immobilized.
It gives you 11 extra movement at the start of your turn. Abelard has a thing on that when he hits an enemy in melee, the nearest ally gains 8 temporary wounds.
But
So
I
that
don't know
one
if
would
that's
also-
actually been working.
Oh, it does. It does the same thing, but it's only allies adjacent to him, and then they get an attack of opportunity. So you give up the range element, but you'd also give the chance to let someone else in melee get hit on him. Or hit when he hits.
Which one? Oh, so basically other people get to a hit when Abelard hits.
Yep.
As long as they're next to him in melee. So if Abelard and Iggy
So
are
up
next
to
to each
two
other
other
and
people.
Abelard hits someone, then Iggy also gets to hit.
Question is, because how often have we seen the pair of them work together?
That's the issue. It's great for taking out bosses.
Or
because
everyone,
you'll be
anyone.
right there. It's technically all allies adjacent to Abelard when he attacks get an attack of opportunity, which, as far as I'm aware, is a melee attack. Melee, yeah. Only you had spears.
Leave
Step
it as it
over
is,
it,
I
sure.
reckon.
Activating motive force reserves.
I'm going to leave it as it is for now.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay. Now,
I think we're done.
right, so
Damn stinking sewer. Back to the pub.
Yep.
Have a
Back
fight
to
with a
it.
nut job.
Right there.
Oh, I got stuck on something. Comes.
Abelard took his sweet bloody time.
He's old. I think we just got to stick to Vladim, and then the fight can start. Well, I would say it's a fight. We've got the entire pub against her.
Yeah, and the soldiers.
Yeah, I assume she's going to bring back up.
The one it is.
Yep.
Kicks her ass. So my least important associate is the entrance.
Right, stay where you are. Lay down your weapons.
Eat shit, pig is what I imagine he's
We're
going to
ready
say.
for them to chorus gang. Lay on your arms, face, righteous dust. Nope.
Apparently, they didn't stand a chance.
I think I've got to do a lie down chant instead. Oh, here they come. There she is with her big hair.
Right. Flame rages in Chorda's furious gaze as she surveys the bar. A figure seems to exude a ruthless radiance, cruel like the scorching sun of the desert world. Rebels and heretics, I, rogue trader, Incendia, Chorda, master of footfall and defender of justice, am ordering you to lay down your arms. Harsh justice await those who surrender. A ignoble death awaits the rest. And says in a lazy drawl, Incendia Chorda, I am Vladim the Vekamo. I'm ordering you to get off my turf before I blow your brains out and throw your corpse for a loop.
So, do we just want to fight, or do we want to try and convince her?
I think.
Well, the temptation is there.
It's
an iconoclast. Yeah, that's the temptation. But is it what your character would do at this point?
Not after seeing what she's done, I don't think. I mean, we made that mistake once before and then had to face the guy again.
Eating a man's brains.
Just like Theodora, your dynasty long since needed a lesson in obedience. Boys, kick that lunatic out of my bar.
Submit, and you'll die quickly.
There goes the
How
line.
dare cross the faithful.
Okay, Pascal.
Right.
Cover.
So,
Where are you going to
Okay,
start,
got a lot of
my
friends.
friend?
Who's going first?
Pascal is going to go
Jai
there.
is.
Oh
yeah, I think
Pascal.
I put the watch on Jai. It's an item. The wearer always has the highest initiative in combat. She will always go first.
Oh, awesome.
I think.
Okay, so I can put her somewhere in danger and she'll still be able to
She'll go first. She can shoot and do what, and then
do
run
some
to cover.
damage and run away.
Okay.
My post. Keep this as local as I can to us. Many people puffed.
Abelard is there.
No kill zones today, boys.
Yeah, that's fine.
Not overloading explosions and stuff.
No,
Damn,
she
Jay can
has-
move almost as far as Pascal can.
She's got
In
14.
the
I think.
setup. No, but I meant in the setup.
Yeah, it's based on your movement as well.
If Pascal can
Right.
clear the entire width of the club, she can get to about
Right,
2/3
so-
of the way.
Quick
I'm gonna go
thing
put
with
the cat
her.
on quickly.
She's burst fire dual wield, so she's good at just spraying down an area. She can throw the first grenade for free. She's got buffs like Karen, but she doesn't have a robot to bounce them through. And all the other ones, like 5, 6, 7, and 8, all
Yeah.
use stacks of what's called tactical advantage. Pretty much any time anyone does anything, she normally gets tactical advantage. So someone gets buffed, someone kills something, someone gets hit, someone gets healed. Normally builds the stacks, and then she uses it to use one of those buffs. So for example, the first one, press the advantage, empowers their next attack, so her next attack, because it's personal, 4%
Yeah.
damage for every stack of tactical advantage. She started with 13 stacks currently. So that's
Damn.
4 times 13 extra percent
Okay,
damage.
what grenade are we gonna start? We're gonna start with a fire
It
grenade.
then loses half of its stacks rounded
Yeah,
up
I saw that.
when the round comes back. So
Modified
everyone builds
crack
up
grenade.
towards it.
Damn. Okay, I'm trying to figure out. I'm thinking
You got
immobilizing grenade will slow these
Or
guys down a bit.
It's a big area effect
Oh wait,
as well. So
that's
you can hit all of
just a. They just suffer slow.
them. Yeah, flashbang might work because it might blind them.
What must you roll for a flashbang?
The enemy has to roll a resistance test with a minus 45
Don't get too cocky.
agility resistance test.
Flashbang.
Let's
Oh,
see.
she flashbanged us off.
No,
I
she's
didn't
fine.
think she was. My movement's just gone. Oh,
Because it was an attack action.
yeah.
So yeah, if she burst fires into that crowd, she's probably going to hurt a lot of them. But again, depends if she wants to buff stuff first. Because they do
Thinking.
add good things.
Am I getting
Voice of
paid
command?
for this?
Throwing that grenade got her 2 stacks of tactical advantage.
Yeah, I've got a couple of action
Don't
points.
get too cocky.
Cool, I've got a mini go. Do I have kick? I do have kick. Alright, prepare to get fucked.
Very nice.
You missed. Oh, I can't kick anyone because he's out of
They're
range.
dead.
Oh yeah, I can throw grenades. Get fucked. Take
So
some
what you
slightly hallucinogenic grenades and make you shoot your friends. Well, at least attempt to shoot your friends because ooh,
I'm surprised.
she's got.
Claims! Another
She
one.
just died.
Incendia
Yeah,
wait a
is. Yep.
Wait a minute.
you killed Incendia.
No. Her plasma gun blew up.
Oh jeez.
Oh.
She fired an
that is
overpowered
funny.
plasma shot and it blew up and did 501 damage to her.
Nice.
Holy shit. Okay.
And who was she
yeah.
even shooting at?
She was
Allies.
shooting at her cousin.
Oh,
She would have
I
caught
hit with
Psycho.
like a frenzy grenade.
nice.
Holy fucking God.
Okay, it's my turn again.
It's still
Um,
Jai's turn, yeah. Like seriously, give her a shoot, see how she feels. She should do decent burst fire.
I
She's
can
now
do
got
that.
40
With the
stacks
right
of tactical
incentive.
advantage. So yeah, so you've done that, so her damage is now
Pistol burst.
40 times 4, extra percent.
Tell me, and it is.
That was fun.
Yep, she's still got her offhand. Annoyingly, I don't know where our pistol holsters went. It was an item we used to have. We must have sold them at some point. They make it so every round, if you crit, you get another attack once.
Nice.
If you're using pistols, which is kind of perfect for her. Yeah.
1 point temporary wounds.
She's got up to 60 stacks of tactical advantage.
Yeah, I'm looking for.
But she's still got.
Master ally.
No.
Target ally. All master condition gains resolve.
Yeah, it's the special bar. Which we're following. So yeah, basically, press the advantage gives you the damage. Inspire gives a target the damage for every 10 stacks. Yeah, they get 5% damage and then an extra 5 for every 10
You've
stacks.
got a problem? Cross a Kazbalikan.
Damn, didn't kill him.
Linchpin gives special bar for stacks, and then strong point gives you wounds for stacks. So it's basically own damage, someone else's damage, special bar, health, and then number 9 is a normal buff, which just gives people special bar. 8
How about no?
is you do 20% of your maximum life to give you a percentage of
I can do
tactical
that,
advantage
with the
and
right
resets the
incentive.
cooldown of all of the skills. But she's really good
And
for
one left.
move. Which is great for getting things like Abelard and Iggy in, because it just gives them movement. Can't use it to attack.
He died from boxing immediately after the attack.
One guy left with 10 burns, so I think he's dead.
Iggy?
You know
Have
what,
fun.
this, okay.
One guy left.
Opposing me was your
345
biggest
crit.
mistake.
So what was that?
Don't
Three
pull any
of- three
double
of our
backstab
party
and
actually
shit.
did anything.
I only did something because you gave me a turn.
No, it's, but you
She
did
could have probably
something.
rocked a fair amount of that crowd on her own, just because of the
Yeah.
spray.
The dame surveys the carnage and says dryly and morosely, "What a mess. Thank you for helping me deal with it, your lordship. Your help's been invaluable, but the Gaspalica mission will never done this. Try to approximate and match its value in the most generous terms."
But in other words,
Glance
get
at
paid.
Sengia's body and inquires with grim composure, "Does your lordship have any preferences in regard to what should be done with the remains of the lady?"
I suppose it's a case of, 1, she was a monster, does she deserve anything? But 2, she's still technically a road trader.
Yeah, and it might buy favour with the family.
Yeah, because someone is going to take over her house.
Yeah.
He's floating in the air again.
Overcoming his spurn, Cinder's corpse clearly manifests his face for a dame turns from a thug into a cold bureaucrat again before your eyes. He says quickly to one of his associates, "Place relationship's body." "What body?" In a cry, a vault attacker to her ship. Make sure no damage is done to it. No further damage there is. There we go. We were enemies, of course, but that's no reason not to act in a civilized manner. No, don't bother thanking me, I'll just take what's mine. I'll regain my grip on the station, I'll free the prisoners and give the merchants back the impounded cargo. I'll replace the lives of the ladies put in charge with my own lives. I'll take care of those the station sectors who are slowly dying in isolation, and of course I'll send an envoy to the Lord Inquisitor to bring him the news, informing him of my willingness to cooperate.
Right, so cleanse the station of Childress miscreants. I do not want Childress enforcers to face any reprisals.
Although I'd still like to go for 4. Just take out everyone.
I don't know, have you seen this man? He's floating in the air.
Is he still
He's
floating?
that happy about her dying. He's
Oh,
like
yes.
2 inches off the ground.
He's looking
No
at that,
butcher
him, he
relationships
looks like he's
enforced may
super
leave the station,
saiyan.
except those personally complicit in
Ascending.
killing my employees, friends, and loved ones have responsibility towards them. Oh, he's actually a nice man. Congratulations, your lordship. You have won this rival in expense. Gained 655
Yeah.
experience. Faction
Until
reputation
the-
received fellowship of the Void 500, Jusians 500, Gaspalica 500.
I think it's 'cause
Only
of,
500 from the Gaspalica after all that.
hopefully they're going to give us a
They
big
suck.
old...
Yep.
Now you have dealt with the pressing issues. Do you have any other instructions regarding the station's governance going forward? After all, Footfall is now your exclusive purposeful protection. Let everyone in the bar look at you expectantly. Yep.
Technically, both of the other leaders of the rogue traders are dead.
Are
Obviously,
dead.
their heirs will come in eventually, but for a little bit, we'll be in charge. But yeah, we nice.
So we've taken out 2 rogue traders.
Yep. The
Yep.
entire
In
gathering
essence.
glorifies the name with a joyful chant. In their eyes,
Exactly.
you see hope of the dash mistrust. The station's inhabitants are not used to such magnanimity. However, something in your voice gives them hope that you are not putting on a show and that perhaps this is the beginning of a new and less grim period in the station's history. Plus, that you can't lost.
I think you might be
Can we still raid the bodies?
rank above coming past by now.
Yes.
What do you think? Of course, I'm already there. What did she have? Ooh. Was an interesting
Auto
sword
striking
there.
power sword. Daredevil
Ah,
pistol.
she had a
I
melter
think
in one
a
hand and a
diviner's
plasma.
staff.
I think I'm 0 out of 500.
Rapid fire
Currently
with the gun.
518 out of
Rapid fire with the
500.
gun. Rapid fire with
Oh,
the
you're
gun.
maxed then. Nice.
Yes.
Staff of Endless Flame. Ooh.
Yeah, it's really good for Adira.
Yeah.
Ooh, duelist
Meso
uniform. That's
pattern
really good for
Inferno
Jai.
pistol. 30 to 40 damage from a pistol.
It's Inferno. It's like
Yeah.
it's really short range
Or Hellfire.
normally, but it's like a really high intensity
Yeah,
burn.
range 4, max
Normally-
9.
It's a melter weapon. Melter weapons are designed to burn through tanks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some interesting armor, heavy
Should have
xenomesh, duelist uniform.
Yeah,
assault
that
pattern plasma
duelist
pistol,
uniform is great for Jai because it's if they have 2
injection
pistols.
adapter. Use against +9 temporary wounds from combat stimulants.
Ooh,
Oh,
Using combat stimulants
Kinda
costs
loud.
0 AP.
it's an auto drug injector. His first, using drugs doesn't cost him action points.
Phoenix
do we have enough
10,
drugs that
where
he
gains
wants to use?
20 Medicaid, 20 Caras.
right. I'm just
Never
quickly
use a Medicaid or
upgrading
stimulant for pistol
Whatchamacall's
round
weapon.
Got some
All of those are there.
nice medikits as well.
Toys. So yeah, I definitely recommend Jai puts on that duelist armor. That's perfect for her. She's got 2 pistols. Gives her an
Every
extra 10
time,
to hit and 10
every
chance.
hit from this pistol increases the level of damage over time effects suffered by the. Okay, that's got debilitating shot. But that's blood burner is 13 to 20 points of damage, 30% armor penetration, 6 toxin, range 5. Okay, or there is the tyrant, 30
Yes.
to 45 damage, 10 toxin, but it's got
Yep.
single shot. This pistol inflicts bleed 10, bleeding 10, sorry, burning 10, bleeding 10, and right, that's what?
That's the dot pistol. Yeah. So, quick one.
Duelist.
Don't know whether you want it
It's
from
5% less armor,
probably Iggy.
but dodge is up to 61%,
Hmm.
and reduces incoming damage by 64% instead of 69.
Gives her +10 ballistic and
Ballistic
10 to hit
skill
as well.
and chance to hit, and 15% dodge if a ballistic skill is more than 70.
So,
yes.
you've got Watcher from above, haven't you?
Ooh, that looks very
So-
nice on her.
There's an interesting trade-off, Scott. So Iggy's
I
got
was
Watcher
just
from
looking
above.
at that. Yep.
Yeah. The auto striking power sword. It does more damage. It has the same power, armor pen. Same skills, except whenever you parry with that weapon, you immediately hit them back. So you will always riposte from a parry. You get an extra 30 to your parry, and when you hit them, they get -10 on their weapon skill. So it does more damage. You're always hitting back. What you're trading off
What is the extra
is
15%?
15 to weapon skill penalty. But it's pretty good because that's free hits.
Let's see how that works.
Trinkets. We got some boots. just meaning you can't fall over. A necklace for healing. Okay, to get back in the fight. Oh, it just makes you stop burning. Not so useful.
I wonder if I shouldn't give the Overwatcher to Abelard and trade out the Triumph Faith. Sword ignores deflection.
Yeah, to get gets rid of a DT. Damage reduction, basically.
Oh, and it's also got a higher armor pen.
Yeah, it's a can opener.
Yeah, my followers on Twitch went up to 50 15 days ago, 10 days ago, and then immediately dropped back to 49. That's a bitch.
Dude, I know. Trust me. I'm
up to 53 followers on Kick.
Nice.
And I can't get over 1,069 on bloody YouTube. I'm gonna have to pull something interesting, because I need to start converting followers to subscribers. So anyone watching, please help a man out. Get us some subs.
Okay.
Become a member.
I'm actually gonna go make myself my tea. Be back.
Yeah.
Okay, that's actually a good idea. We'll take a short break. We'll be right back, folks.
Restock my grenades.
Right back. I don't know what's going on. I just got a lot of coughing going on, and it's just annoying the shit out of me.
Oh, there's loot down that corridor. I presume that's where those 4 guys got gunned down. It is. Ha ha ha. Good goblin mode engaged. Ooh, you know what we can finally do? I presume. Actually, no, it's gone. Ages ago, we got the quest where it was like, oh yeah, go into the quarantine section. There's some shit you need to do there, but they never opened the quarantine. I wonder if the quarantine's open now.
Is there anything we need to do here on this room?
No, we've looted everything and we've done everything.
No, you got the atrium and return to the ship. So the quarantine, or is that quarantine thingy in the ship?
No, it's not in the ship. It just says wait to be summoned. So I suppose we can go back to the atrium, see if there's anything there. And Jai also wants to talk to us when we're back on the ship. If we run around the atrium, maybe he'll say we'll get summoned. We can find another funeral crash.
So tomorrow it's off to Marksing for a short period and then back home.
Nope, I don't think we're being summoned.
Ah, shit. Wait for Clinton. Yeah. I think we'll probably stick with Gloomhaven tomorrow night.
Okay.
And then we save Nemesis for Saturday, sorry. Cool.
These more resistance experience. Because by informing them, you should see this response, and we discuss the option of finding in the future.
Okay. Okay, right. I'll pass the Ganut on to Lord Inquisitor. The man bows respectively again. Respectfully. Alright.
Guys, the match.
Yeah, we need like a good giant.
Tough out of your bedroom, you mean? Would you actually? No, you don't start stopping. Bye. Okay, they put a fountain in where her throne was. Yay.
That was quick.
Lord Inquisitor will see you now.
Okay, the temple's he's right, yeah. I thought we had to go to his homeworld.
Thank God for that.
Taking up office. Anyone here? No. There he is.
Okay.
Big C. You shut the door. Start the conversation by coming in and slamming his door shut. In front of your own face.
Ah, fuck do you want?
I feel like his armor hasn't loaded properly. That's a very blurry texture on the front in comparison to ours.
Is engrossed in studying star system charts and reports which are amassed on the desk like the ridges of a formidable mountain range. There are shadows beneath his eyes, which are ruthlessly dissecting the latest report. and his skin seems stretched taut over the bones of his skull. Without turning his head to you, Kalkazar says wearily, "Greetings, your lordship. Your timing is impeccable." Thanks for the change of perspective. You just put a bug on the table.
Right.
An age servant to the bearing of veteran approaches to you. In precise manner, you place the untouched cup of cold recap in front of the Lord Inquisitor with a new and slightly steaming. Recap.
Right. May the Emperor grant you strength and some time to rest. I am told you have business with me. First, I am barred from entering, and now I am summoned here like a servant, an appalling way to treat a road trader. Last time you congratulated me on the rise to power, and now I'm here to return the favour. Look at the solitary cup. Hospitality is not Inquisition's forte, I see. Oof.
I'd be worried about being poisoned.
It's a nice pithy, shitty comment that I'd love to say, but it's probably not wise.
Which one?
Number 5.
Oh, yeah.
Where's my tea, bitch?
Corners of Kalkazar's mouth creep upward. In a befittingly grave tone, he replies, "I would be loath to trouble our master with a prayer for such an indulgence, especially when so utterly inappropriate this fourth time. Oh, bloody hell, try to be nice."
But his mouth did creep up a little bit.
Yeah. Jay touches Aquila on the chest and drops in an unnecessary deep bow. "O Lord Inquisitor, a smiting spear of the Imperium, with the gold of faith cutting through the nebula of the Corona's Raise a hand in warning. If I were you, Mistress Haidari, I would endeavour not to draw the Inquisition's attention to my person." He's already got his attention. A mercantum tabula official can do many things. Reattaching a head to a body is not one of them.
Skirting the law enough, don't bring it down.
Yep. Right, so I escaped from Comodia, where I was held captive by Xenos.
You probably have to go through all of it.
Current situation, what's the dispute between you and Caligos Winterskull about? Are you aware of the changes Insider was okay?
Another dead rogue trader.
What you are? Number 5. What you are?
What's up?
And then?
Inquisitor raised an eyebrow, impressed. You escaped from the Dark City, a feat that few have accomplished. Truly, I congratulate you on the exceptional performance, and I won't even mar your chance by telling you that the Inquisition will, of course, be watching you very closely henceforth. I sincerely hope that your grand escape is not part of the Xenos devious machinations.
Yep.
You can't just be straight and... Anyway, the cult of the final dawn Takari raiders are vying with each other to see who can cause us the greatest turmoil. I've mobilized all the forces I can to repel the attacks, which is why we are still alive. Combined with militia brigades are hunting for Xenos and guarding convoys, and expeditionary platoons under my command are crushing heretic rebellions. The situation is unstable, but I will not pretend that I was prepared for this crisis. However, we have not lost our footing yet.
Hey.
I mean, we kind of know why the Jakuri are doing it, because we fucked around with it.
You are standing before me now, while your status remained unclear. I prefer not to requisition the resources of Von Valencia's protectorate. Your people dealt with Uralon the Cruel's agents and the Xenos raids, and that was enough for me. But now is the time to add your might and talents to the scales. Wrong one.
2.
The warp is raging. The baleful sign always portends change, and crises beget desperation. The most fertile ground for heresy. I believe the arch-enemy's servants think their time has come, or perhaps this day was marked in their profane scripture as the date of the end of existence. I will not trouble myself with further attempts to make sense of the blasphemous doctrine. They are bent on destroying us all, and so they must be destroyed.
It's Chaos's Mayan calendar. It's Chaos Day.
Hey.
Nah, I think...
Yeah, 3 is a bit...
Yeah, it's a bit harsh, yeah.
I don't know whether it'll take 4.
Glance starts to use like a shot from auto pistol at point blank range. If such a plan were to exist, information about it would be the utmost secrecy. I suggest you focus on the current strategy of putting out each fire as you encounter it. Okay.
He doesn't want to share.
So now it's got to step on bad guys.
Yep.
Current plan.
Making sure
So
I'm
I need
pushing
to
the
get
right
bogged down
button.
in the details. To appraise you of all the information I currently possess would require more time than we have. I'm sure he's not worried about Incendia.
Yeah. Probably won't care. As long as footfall works.
Frosha, if you please. The Inquisitor nods imperiously at the servant who draws some kind of remote control from his pocket. All sounds he sources are more than 3 meters away, freighting nothing. Ooh, a privacy, kind of privacy.
It's got a silencer.
It's a dome of privacy.
It's a high-level wizard spell.
To my chagrin, the ability to be in 2 places at once does not number among my talents. That is why I wish for you to serve in my stead. Oh wow. I place such trust in very few people, you understand. You will feel what it is to walk in my shoes and attempt to compel a gaggle of quarrelsome blockheads to work together. Will then reconnoiter Euphrates 2 for me. Inquisitor gestures to somebody and silence the field disperses. Frosha, another recap. This one has gone cold. Except that was the hot one.
Coffee.
He didn't
have a lot of coffee on standby.
I think he just pushed a button to read it. Pascal jerks his head up, clearly recognized the name Kelkazar just uttered. Abelard stuffs a grunt of displeasure. His matter pitch for your ears only. You will reconquer Euphrates 2 for me. The esteemed Lord Inquisitor has done away with all pretense and politeness now. His orders no longer come with even the veneer of a request.
He did say he was highly trained. And probably not just in coffee.
Why can't both be true? Frosha has been a member of my retinue for 50 Terran years, and the person in my entourage comes closest to being my confidant. Something akin to a warm smile touched the Inquisitor's lips. We have had cause to be involved in many incidents whose reports have since been marked with a seal of silence. Damn. Frosha nods deferentially, and on his age-jowled face appears an expression caught between eternal loyalty, motherly affection, and religious devotion. Can you tell me more about Euphrates 2? A sacred wall of the Depths Mechanicus, off limits to lay people. I'm one of the few who do not worship the Omnissiah to have set foot. He doesn't worship the Omnissiah? To have set foot on its surface, or rather, I was. Now it is crawling with unbelievers. The despicable word-bearers attacked and captured Euphrates 2, and the cult of the Final Dawn brought an entire horde of heretics to the planet. Bloody hell.
Omnissiah is the tech priest's god. That they're allowed to have. Begrudgingly.
Registering a Sanctity Alpha priority mission, a scourge of corrupted misbelievers reigning over blessed workshops filled with the Omnissiah's faithful with anguish. Activating Cetism protocol. Offer a prayer for the liberation of the sacred world. From beneath Pascal's crimson robes comes the sound of mechanisms roaring to life, and dark bloodstains streak across the fabric.
He's auto-flagellating. But how can you tell? The robes are red.
I create for him. I sent my troops to aid the explorator forces laying siege to the world, but a rift occurred among the commanders. They need an authoritative general, and you're perfect for the role. My confidence is not misplaced, I trust.
Right.
Yeah, word bearers being actual Chaos Space Marines. We've fought a couple.
Clearly, the stakes for them are high enough. Uralon the Cruel has stirred his profane self to make a personal appearance on Euphrates 2. Conrad Voigtveer, incidentally, is also there. I hear you two have unfinished business.
Asshole.
Him I will generously give to you. When you are finished with him, you may simply dispose of his mortal remains. No need to surrender them to the Inquisition for an inquest. Consider it my gift.
That's fair. What matter?
I'm sure he's going to go. That's part of the plan. You don't need to know the plan.
More than utterly.
Boof.
Okay. Utterly transparent attempt to learn secret intelligence, often making general. Okay.
You're trying to pump me for information.
Poorly done. Explorator Fleet Divine Cognizance 7821 recalled its most combat-ready units to retake the world. They were supported by my most powerful strike fleet and a group of deadlier allies. I dispatched a pack of space wolves to hunt down the transgressors. Nice.
Space wolves. Our space marines.
Yep. Unfortunately, the leaders have failed to find a common language. The esteemed Thorvald is at odds with the conclave of the Mechanicus battle congregation, and honor-sized servants find Thorvald's strident nature off-putting, and neither group is fond of Militant Sibilek, who commands my forces. Were not fond, to be precise. The esteemed Militant perished along with his ship a week ago, and his noble allies failed to support his offensive. Ah, shit.
Right, so 5
We won't
minutes.
even ask him how he got the Angels of Mercy involved, because he's probably not going to tell us. We'll be given the details when you arrive in orbit around Euphrates 2. I must decline.
Sorry, I've got
Your Lordship.
doing my hair for the next month.
Yes.
I've got to try and prevent two of my lovers from killing each other.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm going to be stopping catfights on my ship.
Coxon has sent the paper that his servant has differentially delivered to the table. This document attests the extraordinary powers you now have at your disposal. I'm counting on your success, Ignatius.
Should have done that. I'm sure Jai's going to steal it.
Anything worthy of my attention?
So, Journal, the Siege, Whole War Council.
I love that. I click right in front of the door, Jai goes one way and Pascal went the other.
You go that way, I'll go home.
I order the Holy Inquisitor, the Holy Order of Xenos, and Legion's Palace is principally close to outsiders. Why, you fools? Oh, I heard a conspiracy about why he did that. He just wanted all the XP for himself.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past if you could kill random people and murder hobo them for XP.
Martyrs Endurance, is that the next place?
To get to ship.
Yeah, because the Adeptus Amosecus is the pub, so yeah, we want to go anywhere that isn't that. Oh yeah, the Martyrs Endurance is the name of our ship. Very badass. Okay. So, we still have other places to explore in the space.
This is blessing.
What? Sorry?
Not in this place, but in the rest of the map. We still have places to go.
Yeah.
We had all the way up the top and then all the way to the left. So we had various rumors. And then we've got Dogman's mission.
Okay, so...
oh, cool. Holding the War Council
Prince.
is over where the other places are anyway.
Geez, you have to go all the way across to the left there. To Kranovac. Yep. No, I need to get to Tenebrous Aqua. Okay.
Oh, so that depends. Do we want to go up to do Dogman's quest and the 2 rumors up there? Or do we want to go left towards the main quest and the 3 rumors over there?
We'll go up to do those, and that's all the way to the top.
Yeah.
Dogman's is all the way at the top, yeah. And then he's got 2 rumors.
And Mortis ACs.
Alright,
There we go.
so...
we go up to
if
Trinitas.
I go...
Oh,
Trophies!
holy gifts.
Lord Captain reporting. Shortly before our departure from full group of messengers in luxurious garbs delivered a strongbox and sealed chest bearing the signet of Household Celio to the ship. I suppose the use of gold-clad servants and servitors was an extravagant attempt by the navigators to draw the attention of the rogue trader. Holy gifts! Considering the incident on the capital wall, then force officers checked the Navis Nobilite Gifts. I'm pleased to report that none of them threaten your Lady Cassius, all the crew's well-being. Having said that, a close examination of the strongbox by the tech adepts revealed a data slate with a vid message addressed personally to you alongside some kind of encrypted data. We dared not touch them without your instructions. Get rid of it immediately.
I don't think a vid message can do stuff, but I definitely decode shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Lord. Vidigus falls silent and the vox transmission falls with scratchings of a cogitate quill and rustling of papers. A messenger service call has been sent to the homicide servant's compartment. Once the data has been decrypted, I'll notify you immediately. Okay, apparently we can watch the vid. As you command, Lord Captain, Vidigus issues several orders and the vid screen of your personal cogitator springs to life. The machine innards rumbling happily.
They're never happy.
Rogue Trader, a familiar piercing voice comes from a cogitator's vox system, and you see a bloated face with sagging skin and a gaping hole where his nose should be. We, Great Regent Aronto Celio, send greetings and hope this message finds you in good health.
Yeah, we didn't kill him.
Well,
Speak
that
Great
is
Regent Aronto's life while
Great
passing
Regent.
judgment on the navigators of House of Celio.
Yeah, because half of them rebelled and were like, killer.
House of Celio will soon hold a grand council within the Palace of Atlas, the holy relic that connects all navigators of our house. This meeting will take place not in the physical world, but in the world of thoughts, dreams, and visions. It is the only way to avoid bloodshed and decide the fate of the sacred child at last. Thanks to Atlas, we feel that the soul of the child is full of dismay, and yet the Rogue Trader's words bear a lot of weight with the child, so he must soothe its anxiety and lead the child down the right path. The path of accepting his duty before the house and ascending the Novitas throne. I hope you consider my offer, Ignatius von Valancius, for it is in your power to not only strengthen the bond between our dynasties, but multiply your riches at the same time. The gifts accompanying the message about an insignificant part of the great region's gratitude. May the God Emperor protect us all. The vid screen shuts down and Voxmaster breaks silence. I am told the message has been relayed to your cogitator, Lord Captain. I hope the dot did not get corrupted during playback or delivery. God Emperor protects, Lord Captain. Lord Captain, multiple critical systems failing throughout the vessel. Half the compartments are no longer responding. The ship is falling apart. We request the Lordship's presence on the bridge immediately. Traveling yellow lanes.
Right, next time we're going to make it green.
Yellow's not that bad. It's not supposed to be
You're a
that
good
bad.
uncle.
Dude,
Haven't
how
seen you
often
in a
have
while,
we been
mate.
traveling on those yellow lines as that crap happened?
Every
Yeah, but
time.
it's never caused any damage.
Shit.
Right.
Terminal reigns on the bridge with officers running about frantically tapping the cogitator ruins, operators issuing commands into hissing boxcasters and enforcers brandishing and checking their weapons. Only the master helmsman looks curiously unperturbed. Raver's ever-scowling face clearly cannot hold any more grim dissatisfaction. I'm glad you made it here in one piece, your lordship.
He's permanently dead.
The crew's running ship damage control procedures. Situation has been recorded in the ship's log as critical. Mr. Sailbuck and I are temporarily in charge of the bridge. I'm organizing a technical staff while Jocasta musters the enforcers. The Honorable Vox and Furnace Master, part of the affected compartments, take charge of the subordinates but remain present on the Vox line. Okay, I guess now we'll find out if it was actually
Space Matters.
if it was actually issue. Combeat springs life. In Furnace Master speaking, there have been several large explosions throughout the ship. Cascading blackouts knocked out lighting, transportation lines, air filtration, and heat control across the entire vessel. Multiple fires detected. All Infernus Guild forces have been deployed for emergency repairs. We will save the ship no matter the cost. I think this was sabotage, but who?
100%.
Right now we are blind, unpowered, defenseless, sinking spittoon drifting through the abyss. The total volume of outages was nearly enough to turn us into an adamantine casket.
Alright, let's go speak to the computer.
The crew has suffered heavy casualties due to explosive depressurization, loss of air supply to compartments, multiple fires and failures in transportation systems. The numbers are getting worse by the minute. And Ignis takes 10 damage. Was it sabotage? That one.
I assume it was. Wow.
I'm pretty
Close to
sure
space
it's
craziness.
While we do not know for certain, I'm convinced we are being attacked from within. We are now more vulnerable than ever. Now more cultists. The voice is followed by Hesper and the Boxcaster. It might have been a chain reaction caused by an accidental failure. The ship is old, that sort of thing can happen, but I commend Mistress Salbach's vigilance is appropriate at this hour. Big B's voice breaks through the shower of static gushing from the Voxcosser. They were in their quarters or carrying out their duties when the incident occurred. Immediately after the emergency meeting, I was summoning those who requested the bridge as escorts.
Where's purse strings?
Found the accident. Danrock was on the freight line inspecting houses. He has not been in contact since. I think he's just stuck on the freight line.
Oh, not purse strings.
I've already put together a priority order for the repairs of the critical systems, but many bays are descending into bedlam and riots making it difficult. People are terrified and think they're about to die. In addition, some decks are becoming inaccessible. Trapped crew members' time is running out. Sadly, the optimal survival strategy for the vessel does not include the survival of those poor souls.
So, 1, save the ship. Unfortunately, people will die. 2, prioritise the crew, but the ship may take more damage. 3, save all my shiny stuff.
Everything else comes second. I think character-wise, rescuing the crew members is
Bit of 4 people.
You do.
No, honestly, in this side, we need to actually save the ship because trying to save all the crews or
save the ship, save the crew.
If we don't save the ship, that means game's over, which means we reload and we do it anyway. Then we choose the other one.
Yeah, and one
I've got a suspicion we'll end up rescuing the ship anyway by saving the people.
So, okay, let's try Clinton's way.
New business hisses eminence from Voxcos to Costa. We are running short on brave men. We would be grateful if the people would lay down the weapons, come assist the Infernus Guild. Soon you come, the more lives you can save. Moss Arms clears furiously at Voxcos. The enforcers will do their duty. Aid will arrive shortly. She is
Still
not a
like
nice person. So Back's personal Fox person laughing face reports the range to this support. There's been an incident on the flight deck. A mob of voidsmen and labourers, despicable cowards all, are trying to break through to the shuttles. The forces are holding back for now, but the cordon is in danger of being overrun. I'd go with 2 or 3.
Two or 3.
Yeah, either dogmatic or just blast them into space.
Let's go the dogmatic route.
The box orders the Fox and is answered immediately by a staccato gunfire. After a while, she nods in satisfaction. The crowd has been specified. Lord Captain, a clear demonstration of resolve and 3 public executions have tempered their fervour. Okay, so now we've still got men to fight. Rubbershake staircase intended the windscreen of one and then cogitators. The pressure is dropping. The bridge ventilation system is completely busted, Lord Captain. I humbly request that he moves to the officer's deck where the emergency headquarters are to be established. The bridge is no longer safe, so I must ask you to hurry while deck priests are still supplying the elevator with power. My assistants and I will stay and report the systems readings. We have emergency supply of void suits, so we won't croak right away if we're willing. Okay, so this wasn't just about hitting the yellow lines, it's about our mission progress. Yep, no more J, get me back the witch.
Hi Jay, hello Adira. You've got a fancy staff to put on.
Yep. Gonna burn them up.
Flame stick.
Gonna make fire.
Fire
on Babylon.
My boomstick.
Oops. Elevator stuffed.
See, this is why we don't want the 7,000 story elevator. This shit happens.
No more.
We died. End of game. Reload.
We got parachute armor on. We should be fine.
But the rest of us don't. Well, Pascal could probably survive that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure everyone else would be pancaked.
Iggy's got it. Avatar's got it. Abelard's got it. Karen and Adira don't. They're the squishiest.
If that shaft has expelled you into the dim of the emergency lights. The smell of promethium and the burnt flesh only adds to nausea, confirming that you have suffered a concussion. The elbow is twisted at an odd angle and your body is racked with pain, but there is a silver line to all the agony. It means you are not dead yet. Inspect elevator wreckage. The bone crunches unpleasantly and a sharp pain pierces your arm, but you manage to reset the elbow. The swelling still looks worrisome, but at least you can move your arm now.
Yeah.
Imagine it hadn't worked. It's a miracle you survived. Guide rails line a twisted pile over a crown of shattered plasteel. Damn.
Providence.
The elevator was equipped with safety bars meant to stop the cabin inside the shop, but at least after it failed, your fall was no accident.
So not only did they sabotage the lift, they then sabotage the safety things of the lift.
Smoke and darkness limit your vision, but judged by the stench of rust and unwashed bodies, you are somewhere on the lower decks. You can hear the crackling of flames, groans, screams, the rumble of falling beams coming from the distance. The disaster has not spared this compartment.
What's the guess the radio doesn't work?
Can't be dim, it's only unintelligible hissing. Okay, let me just equip that new stuff right directly.
You have suffered wounds.
Damn.
You want to use the fancy fancy medkits that can get rid of traumas.
Okay, do I
Because you've got a
stop
concussion
out
and
attachment
crippled
from
arm.
death?
Yeah. Hold on.
Which ones are they?
Talking most possible power cases suffer mental damage equals cycle staff power level plus cycles rating. Now these attacking abilities on current turn.
There we go. Shogun kits.
They're the right ones, yeah. Let's say to get rid of traumas.
Do I keep the lightning?
Yeah, effectively removes traumas. Yeah, Trojan.
Or do I keep the vision of death?
Hold on.
Vision of Death makes it so they crit.
They can't attack. That prevents
attack.
target from attacking.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck what?
I used the wrong one.
Okay, I'm
No,
swapping out the vision of death.
No, you done it, look.
Yeah, no, but I used the wrong one first.
Oh, you used a different type and then used the...
Yeah, I used the large medikit by accident.
I'll have a large one.
Yeah. Right.
I go where the
Okay.
whispers lead.
Oh, at least you're not fucked up. But there's loot down there. See, if they wanted to kill us, they just need to mine every box.
Yeah.
But I don't know how greedy we are. 12.
They should. 12.
The worker before you is the same man you saved from the enforcer earlier. He's badly burnt, but his face is being blimey. If it isn't you, Lord Captain. I heard the elevator force. I came to help in case anyone survived. Very nice, man. And lo and behold, it's your lordship.
What's happening?
It's a big old accident. Everything's on fire. The place is packed with corpses. Some burned alive, others choked on smoke. But we'll save our home ship. Just you wait and see. Good man.
It's awfully chipper.
Following orders to look for anyone badly wounded and provide them with first aid. Hands your medicate kit. Take this, your lordship. Health comes first.
Go on, he'll never wash his hand again.
He stares at you, then at his hand, then at you again. His eyes filled with tears, drawing. Emperor, keep you. Now you can't see straight to run away again.
So that bit's a dead end. That bit around here is where we go.
Quiet.
Hey,
They're
over here, I
trying
can
to
hear
tell me
voices under the
something.
rubble. No, we can't help.
A lot of people. Give me every stimulant you have. I don't know. You don't want to touch Albert's.
No, because you will lose body
Couple of
parts.
biggers.
Yep. Climb out of his cold dead
We
hand.
really need to go
And
dump
even then
these
you're probably
biggers
gonna
on a
OD.
planet somewhere.
Nah, they're all part of the ship.
Clear them out.
Part of the crew. Wasn't there that really big train down here that we rode on?
Yeah, but remember all the lines have been cut off.
Yeah.
The
I
trains
was
are
expecting
running
to...
now.
Is that a hand?
Hey,
Oh,
one of the trains.
train. It's the Infernus dude. Wait,
managed to get one running.
I think that's
The locomotive enveloped in steam halts at the platform with low rumble. The hardened emergency workers of the Infernus Guild pour out the carriages. Upon singing, they begin to wave cheerfully and shout. Yep, Heinrich Montague's face is covered in soot. He smiles boldly, never letting go of his IO stick. Lord Captain, it's good to see you back in good health. However battered, the Voxmaster reported the elevator collapsed, so I jumped in the first train and headed down here to look for you. He holds out a hand as strong as a lifeline. Let me give you a lift to a safe place. Akira snaps her head up sharply and clutches his shoulder. Don't go in there. You too, emergency man. Don't go wherever you are going. The path leads to death. The voices speak. Heinrich gives a sad little chuckle. It's my job to take the paths where death may be prowling, but not this time. The train is the safest possible way out of here. Worry not, Mistress Glass. You and Lord Captain are safely. Have you ever heard of a road trader flying through their own void ship in a free-falling elevator, Heinrich? No, I think that's first. Heinrich raises an eyebrow and says politely, Lord Captain, you should know how to make a dramatic entrance.
Could have been a splat, a big splat.
Then it is fortunate you're traveling in the company of such big, bad Infernus repairmen. How do you feel about people harming Lord Captain in front of us, lads? Heinrich smiles brightly. The fierce, almost bestial growls we saw boarding its.
Tira says don't.
Besides, we came prepared. His hand brushes against the pistol on his belt. He gave us the privilege of bearing arms, we won't let it go to waste.
I think number 2.
2, yeah. And hope he doesn't die.
Like, he can do good elsewhere, we can still walk around.
Heinrich says to me, Lord Captain, I will not risk abandoning you in a burning compartment. And here comes the explosion on the train.
Death cultist.
A shot from a needle pistol misses Heinrich's head by a thread, cutting his IO stick in 2. Oh, he's not going to be happy about that. He shot his cigarette in off. A frail young cultist with a blood-spun web appears beside you. Dominic Vicious cast off the evil hand. It holds only betrayal and wrongful death. Heinrich Montague is not human and he seeks your demise. Ah.
Oh, he's a bugman.
The Infernus Master pulls the last IO stick from his mouth and asks in a low voice, have you lost your mind, you damn fanatic? Inferni looks baffled, but astonishment soon gives away to righteous indignation as huge burn-covered fists clench instruments of murder. But they are not the only instruments. There are shotguns and pistols too, which generously allowed them to carry knives and axes, autoguns, grenades. The Inferni went into the rescue mission as if we were battle. You are being hunted, Dominus. You scream like prey toward the hunter. He is the hunter, a skinny young man who ceased to be a boy only yesterday carried himself with detachment, surprising dignity. Vizier said that he must die and that you must live. I don't think it's him. I understand the situation critical, but damn it, I am a senior officer of the ship, as much as I hate to remind you, and you are a little mutineer who almost put a hole in my head.
Man, do you have any proof?
Yeah, I'd say. Vizier has divined the truth. The young man looks at Heinrich with haughty reproach. Divined the truth. Oh well, since Vizier has overdosed with stimulants and discovered just by all means, Lord Captain, go ahead and arrest me. Take my head. But I wouldn't choose 3.
You are carrying a lot of weapons there. I mean, we did give him the right to, but it did point out, yeah, you got a lot of them. I mean, sure.
Vizier's not being allowed to carry anything heavy in the ranks. Suppose you could say we are overcompensating. Smiling somewhat strained.
Much as I like him, I don't trust that now. A good dude through most of this. Oh, there it goes.
Heinrich splits at his feet in frustration. You fanatics always meddling in the wrong business. First the trick of the bloodbath and now this. We were so close. Oh my god. Whistling his ears, but the bird was evidently meant for the young spinner now writhing on the ground. Heinrich, what is going on?
I'm traitoring.
Because I trusted this man.
Yeah.
I would actually just do 3.
Now, I want to know what's happening.
Well, we're being betrayed.
Iron takes out a new iron stick, lights it with his cutter and blows up smoke to every side. Things would be a lot easier if you had just crashed in the elevator or climbed onto the train. I wish you two could hear the size song in your dreams and await the many-armed emperor. Ah, fuck. He's gone, but the harvest season has come and you must be reaped. You must dance that we may live on. So Ignatius, farewell. Farewell, Arnich. Game over.
Oh, he's villain monologuing and then driving off. I was gonna say, say farewell to my cannon, bitch. Yep. Oh, he's got a big chainsaw.
And that guy's got a huge ass multi-rifle.
Oh, it's one of the big buggers.
I'll wipe you from the face of
Ambush.
the galaxy.
Damn it.
Right.
A lot of them are going first.
Well, Adira's going first.
Alright. So there's not much I can do.
Madeira's going first, yep, and then it's Karen.
Okay, Adira is going
Then
to
Abatul, then
pull
everyone
back to cover.
Cover me!
She is in melee.
Oops,
Yep.
it hurt a bit. She's now going to start dropping sniper zone, backline, are you going to go after the guys in front? Or are you going to go after the forceful gene stealer?
I'm probably
At
going to
the
shoot
moment,
down the
I'm-
middle.
I'm just going to wait to see whatever's left over and try and figure out what I'm
Thing's
doing
got
then.
quite a lot.
Okay, so I'm going to put the combat zone in the front. If anyone needs it elsewhere, please feel free to move it. I am going to
Well, at least the big
make
alien's not going
the zone.
first.
The alien is in currently the kill zone stratagem. I'm
Actually, the big penguin.
gonna make my zone the
Anything
overwhelming
else?
zone for now, so that I can do some massive damage to this piece of shit. Better not use the stuff in this flame, huh? It'll cook all of you.
Oh. Can just make it sure we're not in the area, but I don't know.
The problem is
I
it's
don't
a
know what-
line,
Is it a cone
and
or?
you're
Ah,
all
it's a
behind
line.
it.
Ah, okay.
Okay, let's exploit. Suspect for next attack against photography point exploit. Okay. It has been exploited, so I can now attempt to destroy him. Burn is 1 AP.
What?
Precise attack.
Was that you? Or
And now cook him.
on it?
Half your.
Damn.
Got your action points back though. You can do some buffing.
Yeah.
Who wants a forewarning? Because I think Adira's gonna go down soon.
Gives you dodge and parry. Put it on whoever had that parry sword. Was that
He's got the
you?
very sword.
That was
Iggy.
Iggy.
the man on fire. Burning, burn.
I was just trying not to tick on.
An
You
extra
need me
20
to pull one of my guys back to heal you.
No. I will pull
Just see if the parry
a
chance.
skull back. He's carrying healing kits.
Cool. Don't forget the three of us go, myself and both my characters and your characters are last in this, so we'll see what happens.
Okay,
Well, I can give
There we go.
people a go with
Any-
parry.
get some
Yes.
resolve.
Yep, that's good.
The true believers
Line
will
up
inherit
fantastic.
all.
He's good.
Failed me.
Thank God.
The angel will
He
reward
hit Adira. He missed
They
everyone
had
else.
block into it.
I've never
Oh
felt
shit!
pain like
I told
this.
you. What the hell?
They
Why
go
are they
for her.
all targeting her?
You kill the mage first. Basic rules. Kill the mage first.
We
Damn, she's
bring
just standing.
deliverance.
She's on 4 hit points.
Terrans go. Right. Luckily, all of us are here. Bye, dear. So everyone's going to get buffs. Ooh. You know what I can do? Everyone gets to hit him.
Everyone gets a slap.
Yep. Fortunately,
Damn, he's
Pascal
still
can
on
get
lock.
hit.
But, yeah, he can't dodge, or rather,
Shit.
he can't block. His block is 0. He just has to tank it.
He's now 800 out of 1339. 886.
He has got a shitload of debuffs, yeah.
Well, he got hit by
19 warp burn, 10 burning, and
Hit by all
56
three of
burning.
you, and then you and Abelard parry attacked him as well.
Yep.
I guess. I need to
He
do.
was not expecting that, and he's got 29 stacks of fire and 56 stacks of poison or toxic.
Who has?
The monster does.
I saw 59 stacks of bleed. 56 bleed.
Oh,
They have more
56
stat.
bleed.
Stop him attacking? No, it didn't. Fuck you.
Pain soothes my soul.
Well, I've done that, so.
He's got warp burn. 3 plus Sucker's willpower bonus plus 3 times the SAR rating damage the target at the end of their turn. With 5 times the SAR rating % armor penetration, target creature must pass an agility test with
That
a,
around.
yeah, basically he's not going to stop burning.
Another one is
Splatter.
shattered.
Okay, right, I can now do.
It's one less to worry about.
I think he gets a little go. Just a micro go.
Right, so who's he best to go after?
That Infernus fight on the left is going to be an issue. These guys have already gone, which means Adira can lightning them on her turn, so I won't worry about those two. Or she can flame them. Yeah, she'll flame them. New toys.
The more targets up front, the acolytes have got the most health. They got 800. Pretty much just charge down the line.
I'm just worried about. Oh wait, that card already moved. Okay, so that's not a problem.
Yeah, there's one marksman on the side, and then it's acolytes.
If I then go
That way.
that,
Most of them go home.
I can do that. Alright, so front line. No. Right, so let me do the charge.
Use, move the front line into the train there where you're going to be attacking the guys.
Costs him a point though.
Oh, is it? I thought it was free. No, it's 0.
No.
It's 0
It
AP.
shows 1 on my screen.
Oh, okay.
It shows one on
0.
mine.
Yeah. It says 0 AP, but then it's got 1 tick.
Where to hide?
Yeah.
Right, so that's 400 and odd.
Pretty good.
Right, so
And he's
Also
cooking.
stunned, which is nice.
okay. Surefire. Poised strike, no. I could shoot this guy over here. Or do you reckon smack the guy in front of me?
Just keep beating the guy in front of you.
Okay.
15. There you go. You've got
Alright.
got your special, or you've got your special that gives people the special.
Only
I'll
burning
take the special
7.
for now.
But he is stunned
He is
for
done.
a round, so
I
he's
hit
not
with
going
a
to be doing
grenade.
anything.
Nothing of value has been
Oh,
lost.
nice.
Not doing anything now. Our resolve bar's already back up to full again.
Get
164.
watch and learn.
163.
Another
Seven.
clean strike.
The hybrids. Another 154.
You didn't stand a chance.
163.
Dead.
Okay.
Now the other guy on the other platform.
Oh, he's got a 600 health. And what looks like a gun. Got a gun? Yeah, he's got a gun. Got a las pistol. Fairly strong las pistol. It's just a las pistol.
This one here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just shank him in the back. Keep back.
Finish him.
There's nowhere to hide.
190.
Another clean strike.
214.
Give him a bonk.
110.
A lot of that shit.
That was
He's on
like
160.
ludicrous.
He's on 163 and he's got 7 burn. How's he only got 7 burn?
Right.
So we've
Okay.
got- Right.
That's actually pretty decent.
Take care of this train. Yep. Very annoyingly, they're stunned, so they shouldn't count as blocking me in melee. They don't. Good. Right.
You
Prepare
can
to
shoot down
die.
the length.
Yep. 25 bullets, downrange. Die the one in first two.
The first thing killed them all. What a waste.
No kill like overkill.
There's a guy behind you. No, cap him.
Double downfall.
As it should.
Can you hit this guy, Infernus fighter, down here by the skulls?
Yep, I can get them.
Because I was gonna say, don't go that way.
Oh.
Because I'm gonna send a fire blast down that way. But okay.
No, I can still hit that guy.
Hulk smash!
I should have my kickback. I'd love to kick this guy. Yeah, it should be fun.
Hey, kick him onto the Drek.
Jesus
Damn,
Christ.
miss block. You just be thankful he's not in
glad
melee range to flip and take revenge on you for that. He will
Yeah, as
forget.
I said, it's like, I'm glad I had a shield.
Could, but I want to see Adira's bomb go off. I will move the front line onto them so they take more damage. And I'll buff.
I thought you were a jump order, hey.
Let's move that over there so you can get healed a bit.
Thanks.
SBT. I can't even remember. Okay. Oh, it's Avatar's actual guy.
Okay, might as well finish it up. And then Scotty. I would like to have seen that staff in action, but hey,
Dude, there's going to be plenty of other times.
it's just that we're lined up so pretty, and after they shot her too, it'll just be
Yeah.
perfect for her to
Oh, 100%.
Get revenge on them by cooking them.
My ballistic skill is 206.
It's
Damn.
ridiculous.
My agility is 213.
So that's 106 bonus crits.
Most of the agility is because of alacrity. Literally every bullet I fire gives me +1 agility.
Jesus. And you find those 25 rounds at a time.
Every time I burst, yeah. Pretty much. But yeah, some bullshit move.
The death
Fucking
cult is breathing with a very audible wheeze. Aniko shooting to kill and a perfectly aimed shot has torn the young man's lungs to shreds. No wonder he has not choking his own blood already. I wish to know the name of my rescuer. Spinner Georic. You've been surprised. It's not every day that such a distinguished person takes interest in his name. I have not yet done my duty. Go to the temple. He's safe there. I'm afraid you're no longer fight. Leave enemies to me. But I will be glad if my weapon, the dominant, cuts the threads of the traitors. Ceremonial blade? Ooh.
It's a big
I thought he said it was a dagger. It's a flippin' two-handed sword. Blade is a special cut called Ritual Cut. What's Ritual Cut do? Attack deals double damage, but the target's dodge against this attack is increased by 50%.
Otherwise.
Basically, too much of a flourish. No need to waste time, you must hurry to the temple and then he will decide.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Be healed, bitch.
You render first aid. This company has experienced erosion, sprint will survive for a while longer, but he still needs proper treatment to stop him from dying of blood loss.
Back to the blood
And
chapel.
then, yeah, this is where we'll save.
Yeah. Much as I like having combat again, it's 10 o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah. And I must admit, I am pretty knackered.
Ooh.
Don't tell me.
Hold up.
Okay, we'll level up next time. I think
Yes,
just save right there. So otherwise we're gonna flipping get stupid and go exploring.
Yeah, I'm knackered. I'm actually up for an early night.
Well, it's not 6 past midnight for me, 7 past.
Yeah, no, it's still 7 past 10 over here. Right, okay, cool. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'll be right back.
Same situation, yeah.
Jack, hold on.
Well, folks, that's it. We are done for the evening. Hope you enjoyed the show. Don't forget to hit that subscribe or follow button if you haven't already. Don't forget to let your friends know about the channel if you think they'll enjoy it. Don't forget that we do have memberships over on YouTube if you'd like to support us with some money. And you also get access to our video uploads as we upload them, including our shorts, without having to wait for the scheduled releases. But for now, until later, take care out there.